Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to read a story called Max Talks to Me. Who do you think Max is? Who do you think's telling the story? I guess we'll see. Max can't speak, but he does talk to me. When I watch and listen to Max, I know what he wants to tell me. Every morning Max tells me when it's time to get up. He puts his front paws on the bed, he breathes hot doggy breath on my face, and sometimes he even tries to pull my covers off. Max lets me know when he's hungry. He sits by his empty dish and looks at me. When Max pants, I know he needs a drink. I check to make sure he has fresh water. When I get his leash, Max knows we're going out. His ears perk up. His tail is high. Sometimes he barks and runs in circles, as if to say, "Yes, yes, yes, we're going." When we're on a walk, Max will sniff all over. He can smell everything much better than I can. I bet he can smell what's cooking down the street, or what dog walked here before we did. Who can tell what else he can figure out with just his nose? Max watches a caterpillar move along a blade of grass. He sits perfectly still, but energy zooms out of him. I can see at any second he could play or pounce. In the park, I throw a frisbee, and Max catches it before it lands. He prances around with his frisbee in his mouth. I can tell he is proud of himself. Max gets excited along with me. When I flew my new dragon kite, he was as happy as I was. When the wind caught the kite, he started barking for both of us. Sometimes, Max and I are loud together. We play ball or pirates. Sometimes we lie in the grass and look up at the clouds. Max knows when I am sad. When the big kids wouldn't let me hang out with them, I sat on the steps with Max. With his brown eyes, he looked into my sadness. I curled my fingers into his fur, and some of the sadness went away. If someone comes close to our door, Max tells us right away. His barking keeps us safe. On the nights when we have a sitter so Mom and Dad can go out, Max lifts his head to listen for their return. He looks the way I feel, just waiting. We like to curl up on the couch. Max makes rumbling sounds in his throat when I pet behind his ears. Max likes it when I say, "Good boy." When I'm with Max, I feel good about myself. I know he loves me completely. I want to make Max happy too, so I watch him and listen to him, because real friends listen to each other. So, who was Max? Who was telling the story? And how did Max communicate? Thanks for joining.